Hello, this is fourth video lecture on the series Network Topology, and this will be the last lecture on network topology. Hope all of you have seen last three video lectures on network topology and also practice some problems after going through the video. And today we'll take up cut set matrix schedule. Like incidence matrix and tie set matrix, there is one more matrix which gives some information about the network graph or the nature of network connected, that is cut set matrix. Let us read some of the points on cut set matrix. I am just reading the points written on the slide. Tree branches connect all the nodes in the network graph. Hence, it is possible to trace the path from one node to another node by traveling along the tree branch only. And simultaneously, I appeal all of you to see the figure also. The cut set is a minimal set of branches of the group, removal of which cuts the graph into two parts. The cut set consists of only one tree branch and remainders are links. That means remaining branches are links. Each branch of the cut set has one of its terminal incident at a node in one group and its other end at a node in other group. The orientation of cut set is same as orientation of the tree branch. The number of cut sets is equal to number of tree branches, that is nt minus 1 is equal to n, where nt is the total number of nodes in the network graph. Now let us talk something about the two figures on the right side given. One is given oriented graph and one tree is selected. The branches over in the oriented graph are 8 and nodes are 5 and one tree is selected. Tree branches are 1, 2, 3, 4. Any one tree can be selected. Here one tree is selected. And you can also see the red mark curves at 4 places. Let me explain about the speciality about those curves marked at only 4 nodes but not at 5th node. So at node number 1, one tree branch is connected and remaining 2 branches are links. They are also branches, but they are the branches of core tree. That is, for example, at node 1, I can consider as a one tie set which has 3 branches connected all together. One of them must be tree branch, that is branch number 2, and branch number 7 and 6 are also connected to 1, so that becomes one cut set. And similarly at node 4, 3 branches are connected, 7 and 8. I will move the cursor here, 7 and 8 and 3. Among 7, 8 and 3, 3 is a tree branch, and you find here also one tree branch, here also one tree branch, remaining all are links. And node number 3, again 3 branches connected. Among the 3 branches, one is, that is branch number 4 is a tree branch, and whereas branch number 8 and 5 are the links. And about this one, node number 2, tie set selection, the zone selected, you can see 3 branches connected, 6 and 5 are links, whereas 1 is the tree branch. But you may be now thinking about why the node 5 is left over. That is why here it is written number of cut set is equal to total number of nodes minus 1. So in 5, you find all the branches are 3 branches. There are no links here. So one tie set should have only one tree branch. Remaining all should be links. Okay, sorry. Now I will move on to the next slide where I will be discussing the example, and it is written here. Let us read that first. Cut set schedule or a cut set matrix. How to form cut set matrix. For a given network tree, a systematic way of indicating the tree branch voltage through use of schedule called cut set schedule. And the same problem is taken over here. How to write cut set schedule? Some procedure is given. Consider an oriented network graph. This graph is an oriented graph. Write on any one possible tree of the network graph. That's what one network graph is selected here. Assume tree branch voltages as E1, E2, etc. as independent variable. Here, remember, we are assuming them tree branch voltages. So, tree branch voltages becomes independent variables, and they are the number of rows in the cut set matrix. So, here I have marked E1, E1, E2, E3 and E4. And not necessary that E2 should be marked at tree branch number 2 or E4 should be marked at tree branch number 4. E3 should be marked at tree branch number 3, like that. Anywhere you can take tree branch voltages as E1, E2, E3, E4 irrespective of tree branch numbers. Assume the independent voltage variable in the same direction as that of tree branch voltage. Mark the cut set recognized in the network. Okay. Now I will explain you how to fill up this matrix. So this matrix, first graph, select a tree, then select the tie sets. Tie sets, that means each node, number of nodes you have to select, where that particular node has only one tree branch connected, and that tree branch voltage is given a name as independent variable like E1, E2 and E3. Okay. So here 4 are selected. Fifth node, 4 tree branches are connected, so it cannot be a tie set. Okay. So we find it again. Once again you observe here at node 1 E2, at node 1 E2 is tree branch voltage connected, at node 3 E4 is connected, at this node this is connected, at this node it is connected. Now I will explain you the significance of this arrow mark, red color arrow mark, here, here and here. They are shown outside in the sense the current in the tree branch connected to this node is entering. Okay, so here also E3 entering, E4 entering, E2 entering, E1 entering. That gives me a reference direction while filling the elements of the matrix. So 4 tie sets, so 4 tree branch voltages are selected as E1, E2 and E3, 4 that I am writing over here. So 4 rows are there, and the as usual columns will remain as the branches. So total there are 8 branches, so 8 branches are indicated here. Now coming to the how to write these elements. Let us look at the first row where E1. So E1 is connected to node 2. E1 is connected to node 2, and the current in the branch E1 is entering. That becomes your reference branch. So what is that branch? This branch is branch number 1. So branch number 1 is 1. Okay. Now all other branches connected to this particular tie set is 5, 6. So let us see 5 it is written 1, 6 it is written minus 1. So in 5 why it is written plus 1 and in 6 why it is written minus 1. In 5 it is written plus 1. In 5 current is entering the node 2 just like our E1 voltage, that is, okay, branch number 1 is a tree branch voltage. I have to take this as reference. If this current is matching with this direction or this red color entering the node, then it should be taken as plus. Whereas 6 current is going away from this node, going it away from this. Therefore, under 6 I have written minus. So the other branches which are not at all connected to this node are taken as zeros. Coming to next, no, 3 branch voltage 2, 3 branch voltage 2, okay, 2 plus naturally because this itself is our tree branch, and remaining are links. Other links are 6 and 7, and 6 and 7 again as 6, 1, 7 minus. So why 7 minus? 7 is current is leaving, is going away. It is opposite to E2. Therefore 6 is like E2, it is entering. Therefore minus 1. And coming to, I think you by this time you understood E3. Where is E3? E3 is here, and it is entering this node number 4, and where other two links are 7 and 8, and 7 is entering like E3 branch, but whereas 8 leaving. So 7 must be 1, 8 must be minus 1. So 7 must be 1, 8 must be minus 1. Okay. And similarly 4th, I don't think so. I have to explain this. And as far as this figure is concerned, the columns give branch currents in terms of loop currents. Okay. So this may be written. This is not necessary. Actually, these two equations are not necessary. Only the requirement will be writing this metric as per your syllabus. Now I will just show the one more example. And what is the example? Draw the graph for the network shown below. Write the cut-set schedule. Okay. And obtain equilibrium equations. Normally will not be there in the examination. So your answers will be restricted to right set cut-set matrix. Right cut-set schedule. Okay. Restrict yourself to that. And now the network given here. So from this network graph is formed. Network graph is drawn. I think it's very easy to write. How many nodes recognized? 1, 2, and this common point, common line at the bottom of this network can be considered as 3. So total branches identified are 6 here, 3 nodes and 6, and 1 tree is selected. 1 tree is consisting of 4 and 6. They have taken 4 and 6. Okay. So if you try to take one more branch here, that becomes the closed path. So this is the tree where there is no closed path. Now remaining branches are connected with a dotted line, which are links. Now here identification of cut set. So try how many cut sets are there. Here 3 nodes are there, so 3 possibilities are there. And let us say at one tree branch is connected, at 2 1 tree branch is connected, but whereas at 3 2 trees are connected, so it cannot be a cut set. So 1 and 2 are the cut set, where among all branches only 1 is tree branch, remaining are links. Okay, remaining are links. And direction of current marked because 4 and 6 are the tree branches. I have just given them name. 4 I have given E1 and 6 I have given E2. Not necessary to give E4 and E6. I have just given this is E1, this is branch voltage, tree branch voltage, E2. So E1 direction followed here, it is entering. Okay. Now for E1 is that E1 is 4th branch, so 4th branch is 1 and remaining branches connected are 1, 5 and 2. 1,